name is Louis Najat, and today I'm making a video about Canadian bacon with maple glaze. What you'll need is an oven, a wet measuring cup, a whisk, a bowl, a tablespoon, and a casserole dish. The ingredients you will need is 1/2 cup cider vinegar, 3/4 cup maple syrup, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, and approximately 1 pound of Canadian bacon. The first thing you should always do before you start cooking is to wash your hands. Next thing we do is we turn the oven on to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I almost forgot to mention, you also need a cutting board and a knife to do this.
What are you doing?
I am gonna cut the Canadian bacon into 1/2-inch slices. First, you want to make sure you have your fingers curled back so you don't stab your fingers off, because that would suck. And you get it cut, put it into your cut, and you push down. Saw back and forth. And you just do it into just 1/2-inch slices. Next, you will measure out your ingredients. So, for the apple cider vinegar, you're going to need to use a wet measuring cup and stay at eye level when you pour it. It's always important to keep the work area clean, so we're going to put the cap back on the apple cider vinegar. And now, we're going to pour this stuff into the bowl.
What is that stuff?
Apple cider vinegar. Ooh, yeah. We're going to need to use the wet measuring cup again, so we're going to have to wash it out to reuse it. Next, you'll once again have to use the wet measuring cup to pour out the maple syrup.
How much maple syrup do you need?
You need 3/4 cup maple syrup. Stay eye level once again. Make sure you put the lid back on the maple syrup and put it to the side. And then you add your 3/4 cup maple syrup to your vinegar mix. Ooh. Now that we are done using the wet measuring cup, we will put it directly in the dishwasher. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. So brown sugar is a little different than normal sugar because it's made of molasses and sugar, so it's really sticky. So the only way you can measure it is if you pack it. Let me show you how it's done. Completely done using the tablespoon, so now you can put it in the dishwasher. sugar away, it's very important to keep all the air out because if it gets any oxygen with it, it will become hard. So you have to make sure you fold it really tight. You put a band around it. And then you put it back to where it's supposed to go. All the measuring, now you can put all the ingredients away. By the way, I've never tried apple cider vinegar before. Let's see how it is. Yeah. 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 All right. Now we put the Canadian bacon inside of the casserole dish. We are done using the cutting board. We can now start putting it away in the dishwasher. Next, we'll use whisking all the ingredients that are in the bowl together using a whisk. You use the whisk to whisk the food. Now, you pour it onto the Canadian bacon. You can see the oven is now at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, so now we can begin cooking the dish. When you put it in, set the timer to 3 minutes and wait for it to be finished before you take it out. Now we have to put away the bowl and the whisk. Forgot to clean the knife. Now what you need to do is you do not put it in the dishwasher because it could dull a blade of a good knife. What you need to use is a sponge and soap. And make sure the blade is not facing your hand when you're cleaning it. Of course, instead of using a towel, I prefer to air dry the knife. Cleaning granite tables is a two-step process. First, you want to get all the crumbs off. Second step, you need granite cleaner and 2 paper towels. First towel you use to wipe the granite cleaner on the table, and the second you'll use to clean up the granite cleaner. Make sure you throw away the paper towels after you use them. Now the Canadian bacon has been in the oven for 10 minutes. Let's see how it's doing. Not much. It's been in there for 20 minutes now. Let's check on it.
No.
The timer has now gone off for the Canadian bacon, so now you gotta get your oven mitts out and take it out of the oven. It's beautiful! Thanks for coming in with me today for making Canadian bacon with maple glaze. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.